Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks. And it's September 20th, 2025. And, yeah. Just kind of chilling in my house. Not doing much. A few things happened this week. I don't really remember what I was playing the last time I recorded this, but I played Batman, the Telltale series, completed that, which was kind of nice, and it was kind of nice to do, and I guess apparently from the last time I played till now, they released some sort of like black and white edition of the game. I think it's called like the Shadows edition, where you play the whole Batman game in black and white with with some color in it, almost like Sin City, but not as like harsh, I guess. Like it's more like traditional black and white. But yeah, I really liked playing that game again, especially in that way, in the black and white. So that was pretty cool. I don't know, for some reason, because I played that game before, but I guess for whatever reason, I didn't have the achievements for one of the episodes, so it would say on my account that I didn't have it 100%. So it's kind of nice going back and playing it that I actually got it. That all the achievements actually started going up again, or registered again. So I don't even remember, because that game came out in 2016, so like 9 years ago. That's kind of crazy to think about the last time I played that game. But and now looking at my achievement list, there's like a huge gap in between the last time I played and all that. So that was pretty cool, or pretty fun to play. And then now I'm playing, I've decided to go back to Fallout 4, do the Automatron DLC, which is probably gonna be like real short, like probably only like 2 videos, kind of like Dragonborn was when I played that. And then and I'm thinking, kind of after I go through that, I'm thinking about going back to Far Cry Blood Dragon, just because it's been so long since I played that game. And I don't remember whether or not I 100%ed that, but I definitely did. Or maybe, I don't know. I would have to look, but I remember back then when I played that game, I was kind of in I don't know. When I was younger, I actually cared about getting achievements and stuff, and I remember that game specifically. I tried getting them all. So yeah, I'm thinking that's probably like the next game I would play. And then a lot of games I've been playing. And then last week, Borderlands 4 came out, and I bought that game, played it. It's a lot of fun. I'm still kind of getting used to some stuff, but yeah, I'm currently playing Vex, the Siren, and kind of doing this thing where basically every Borderlands game I've ever played, I've always do this thing where I'll do a Jacobs only run, my first run. I don't know why. I think I've done that with every game except the first Borderlands, because Jacobs is basically my favorite. It's my favorite like weapon brand of that franchise. I just like using Jacobs weapons. So right now I'm playing a Siren using only Jacobs gear, and I'm having a lot of fun. I really do like that it's like an actual open world now. Like it's not just like it's not just because the other games they're like kind of open world, but not really, because you would have to still like you I don't know, you would still have to like mission select in that another like area kind of, like you couldn't just like, I don't know, I guess you could, but I guess you could technically drive to any of the areas, but they would be like blocked off in sections, and then like when you went to another section, it would like put up a loading screen, and you would have to wait and all that. Whereas now it's kind of a whole open world, or it's just all one world, and you could literally just drive. And the map is huge too, so that's really nice. I think the only times you have to like actually travel that I've seen is when you're like going to like when there's like a big boss or whatever, and they're in a specific place that you have to like actually like go in to a different area, kind of like old school Borderlands style. But yeah, so far it's really fun. I would say I'm still fairly like in the beginning, I guess. Like I'm currently like in the area where Zane and Moxie is at. I don't know what that area is called, but that's kind of the part of the campaign that I'm at right now. I want to say I'm like level 15, maybe 16. But yeah, having lots of fun playing that. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long game, just based on how I'm playing. Like maybe longer than the other games, because I have a feeling that they're not gonna do like the multiple playthroughs thing that they've done in other Borderlands games. Like in other Borderlands games, your first playthrough you would go up to level 30, and then you would start like a new game plus type deal, that where like it's the same campaign but everything's harder, and then you would reach up to level 50 that way. But I think I could be wrong, because I haven't like finished the game, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they have it set up to where I'm probably gonna play like the whole 50 levels in one playthrough. Like I'm pretty sure like by the time I get to the end of the game I'll be level 50, I want to say. I don't know if that's the case, but I get like the sense that that's kind of like the route that they're going, because I'm already level 15, which in other Borderlands games that usually means I'm like halfway there, but because I like, it feels like I barely did a dent in the story, I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. So I don't know. I'm having lots of fun. I'm going to continue to play it. I'll eventually start making like videos and stuff. I'll eventually start making videos and stuff in it as well. Start streaming it actually. I did like a big stream of it, of like my first time like playing it. But I'll probably make proper streams eventually, proper videos for my channel. But yeah, in terms of video games, that's what I've kind of been up to. Yesterday I went to the movies. I went to go see Toy Story, because they're doing like a 30th anniversary thing, I guess, with Toy Story. Like they're re-releasing it in theaters, and I was kind of bored yesterday, and I decided to go and see it. It's kind of cool, because I've never seen Toy Story in the theater like that. Mostly because it came out when I was like, I don't know, like a baby. I don't know what year Toy Story was, but I was really, because I was born '94, So, and then Toy Story was probably like a few years after that, I imagine. So, yeah. So, still cool. The only thing I kind of, the only thing I kind of don't like when they do like those re-releases is that I think it would be cool like when they do that before the movie starts, that when they're playing like the trailers and stuff, that they should only play like the trailers of the from the year that movie came out, just for like the whole experience. Like I feel like instead of playing like trailers for upcoming movies or whatever, they'll play like old classic trailers from the year that movie came out. Like it would have been cool to see what other movies were gonna come out when Toy Story was out, kind of thing. I kind of felt the same thing, or I kind of felt the same way when I went to go see when they were playing Die Hard in theaters. Like they should just, yeah, instead of playing new trailers, play like old school trailers. Like for Die Hard, they should like play like 80s movie trailers in the beginning, like before the movie and stuff. And they should have done the same thing with Toy Story. Like what other like since it was a kids movie, it would have been cool to see like what other like kid movies were out around that time. You know, it would have been nice to know, considering like since I was probably like only like a little kid, or like probably like 3 or 4 or whatever, whenever Toy Story came out. Would have been nice to like see like what else was like going on around that time, or if I've even seen or heard any of the movies. You know, I don't know. It was still cool. It was still pretty cool. I was the only one in the theater when I went to go see it, so that was nice. Being alone in a theater, or being the only one in a theater, is always pretty cool. Although I guess it is a little creepy, like a grown man going to see like a little kid's movie all by himself in a theater. That. Now that I think about that, it does seem like kind of like creepy. But who cares? I had fun. And also I didn't have really anything to do that day, or yesterday, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of all I got for this week. Not much else is going on. Yeah. I'm probably gonna finish Fallout 4 DLC tonight, and then I'll move on to Blood Dragon, and that should be a lot of fun. I haven't played that game in a long time either. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever, and this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's September 23rd, 2023. And yeah, chilling at the park as usual. It's a lot cooler now. Heat's starting to die down, which is awesome. I love it. Just that time of the year. Yeah. It's actually gonna look like it's gonna rain pretty soon. Hopefully not while I'm recording though. Fingers crossed. But yeah, just chilling. Not much has been going on this week, as usual. Still playing Persona 5. So, I think I mentioned it last week, but I decided that, because of my OCD and wanting to complete games before I move on to another game. And since Persona 5 is just way too big to try to finish it, I think I'm gonna try and hit 40 episodes with Persona 5 before I move on to Starfield. And right now I'm on episode 30 right now, so probably another 10 episodes of that, and then I'll start playing Starfield, just so that it's like a nice good number. I don't want to drop off Persona 5 on some random number of episodes, which I know sounds stupid and dumb. Like, why don't I just stop and, if I want to play Starfield, why don't I just play Starfield? But I don't know, just something in my brain. It's just like I can't leave Persona 5. I can't just drop it off. I gotta find the right number of episodes to leave it at before I move on to another game. I don't know, this probably sounds stupid, but I don't know, just how my brain works, I guess. But 40 episodes, then I move on to Starfield. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, literally nothing's been going on, so this is probably going to be a wheel heavy episode. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my wheel. It's taking a bit of time. Alright. I guess for those who don't know, whenever I run out of things to talk about, which is every week, I kind of have a wheel of topics I spin. And yeah. And whatever it lands on, I'll talk about it for like a couple minutes or so. God damn it, hold on. Got a text. Someone. Alright. Sorry about that. Sorry that took so long. But, yeah. It's hard for me to, like, text and talk at the same time. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's spin the wheel. Ooh. Oppenheimer. I'm sure I've already talked about it before, but I went to go and see Oppenheimer a couple months ago. Back when I went to North Dakota to see my sister. It's one of the things I did while I was over there. And yeah, I went to go see it. I loved it. It was pretty awesome. I know that some people whenever a Christopher Nolan movie comes out, there's always people talking about how like the sound mixing and stuff is really bad and all that. And I don't know. I mean, they're not wrong. Sound mixing is always off. Um, but I still enjoy it. And with this movie, it didn't really matter to me because it was all like science mumbo jumbo. Like it was stuff that I probably wouldn't even understand, even if they did. I could hear them, so I actually kind of didn't mind it. I did think it was kind of weird how there was like music like going on the whole time. It would have been nice to have like pauses, you know, music breaks. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Went to go and see it. It was me. Well, actually, I went to the theater with me and my mom, my sister, and her boyfriend. But my sister and mom didn't want to go and see Oppenheimer, so we kind of split. Me and my sister's boyfriend went to go see Oppenheimer, and then my sister and mom, I think they went to go see Elemental. I think. I mean, they said they loved it, but whatever. As long as they had fun. But yeah, we went to go and see Oppenheimer, and we enjoyed it. And I think another complaint people had that I didn't mind was that they didn't like how the dropping of the bomb wasn't like the big. I guess people think the movie should have ended with the bomb dropping, or something like that, or like the climax of the movie should have been the bomb dropping, but it wasn't. It was like the trial that they had on Oppenheimer. Like I guess because people thought he was a spy, communist spy, and he was like testifying or something. I guess trying to prove that he wasn't working for communists or something like that. I don't know. It's been a month or two since I saw it, so still a little fuzzy in my head. But I remember thinking that I actually liked that part. Like I thought the movie actually got good, or it got more like intense, like after they dropped the bomb. And I don't know. Me personally, I actually enjoyed that stuff. And then kind of like the reveal, like I guess spoilers if you haven't seen Oppenheimer. But the reveal that Robert Downey Jr. character is like the bad guy of the movie, I guess, and he's trying to like get back at Oppenheimer because I guess there was a time where Oppenheimer kind of made fun of him for whatever. I don't know. Like I said, plot points are kind of fuzzy, but yeah. But I actually enjoyed like the whole like trial part of that movie, which I guess some people didn't like. But yeah, highly recommend going to see Oppenheimer if you haven't already. Recommend it seeing movies. I think it's still playing in movies too, probably like in select theaters or something like that. But yeah, when I went to go and see it, it was just like a regular viewing. I didn't go and see it in IMAX or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll give the wheel one more spin. Let's see. Fallout. I don't really remember why I had Fallout on here, but yeah, Fallout, probably one of my favorite video game franchises ever. Definitely like a top 3 for me. But yeah, I played all the Fallout games except for like the old school ones. I never played Fallout 1 or 2 or any like the strategy games like that. I'm talking more like the Bethesda games, like Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. I even played Fallout 76 for a little bit. That's probably my least favorite one, mostly just because of the online stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Fallout 76 probably my least favorite, and then Fallout 4 probably my most favorite. I guess if I had to rank them, I'd probably go Fallout 4. I always go back and forth between New Vegas and Fallout 3, but I think I'm gonna say Fallout 3, just because I probably played that one more, and I have more fond memories of that one. So yeah, so Fallout 4, Fallout 3, and then New Vegas is a close third. You know, I always go back and forth between those two, and then Fallout 76, and then I don't know if I'll ever play the other two games, Fallout 1 or 2, or even if I should or have to. But I do know just from seeing like pictures of like screenshots of it, it's one of those games are one of those like top-down view games, and I just really don't like those kind of games. Those type of games. It's just, I don't know. I'm more of like a third person, first person kind of guy, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for this week. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, I'm out.